Hey, Robb here, response review. Obviously, many of you seen or are going to see Bill Nye versus Ken Ham, the whole debate, creation versus evolution. And let me just say this, I'm a minister of the gospel, the cat's out of the bag. This war or this debate or this topic will never come to an end. It'll be around. It's been around since the beginning of time. It'll be around since it'll never fizzle out. It'll never end. It's like eternity. It's without measure. But let me just say this, scientifically, you can't prove God exists. And I think God leaves it that way, or he left it that way, because, faith is the evidence of things hoped for, but not yet seen. We must believe God and have faith as a child, not this dumb type of faith. But the reality is, you can't see God with the naked eye. If you did, you'd probably have to have Pampers on if you were older, like a child, because many, very few people have seen God actually face to face. Moses in the Bible's seen God. It's obviously very traumatic if you've seen God, come on now. But the reality is you can't, again, you can't see God, but you can see the effect God has on people. You can't see the wind, but you can see the effect the wind has on leaves because the leaves are blowing around and etc. Yada yada. And I also do believe the earth, as a Christian, as a minister, I believe the earth is older than 6,000 years. There was a world before the book of Genesis. The Bible talks about giants, and those were obviously dinosaurs, etc. So the earth is obviously well over 6,000 years old, but God did create man in his own image. You can read it in the book of Genesis, the beginning. By the way, the Bible does you no good if it has dust on it on your coffee table. You got to get it out, you got to read it, and you've got to digest it in a spiritual fashion. You can't interpret it generally with your mind, you've got to interpret it with your heart. The spirit of man, which remains forever, and it remains with God or separated from him. Eternity is without measure. We're all going to take our last breath unless someone out there is immortal and you found the fountain of youth. And, when you do take your last breath, either you go to heaven where there's life insurance or you go to hell where there's fire insurance. Is the devil real or demons real? Friends, am I trying to scare the hell out of you? Hopefully, but Christ loves you. God's got a mighty plan for your life. Open your heart to Jesus. You need to ask him if he's real for yourself. And God will reveal to you through what's called revelation. And revelation comes again, not in your head, but in your heart. And, you just need to come to God with a simplicity and just pray. Prayer is not, so you don't have to go to a mountain to pray. You don't have to go into, like you're a monk or anything. You just need to ask God, reveal yourself to me, and he will. So hopefully this has helped you. Desire to subscribe to my ministry channel via YouTube, go for it. Thank you very much.